From the very beginning, Meghan's actions have told us that she wants the spotlight and cannot stand sharing it with anyone else. Attention must always be on her, and when it is not, her body language tells the story. Here are 15 times Meghan Markle was caught giving the evil eye to Princess Catherine. Make sure you wait for number 13, because if eyes truly had the power to end someone's life, that one would have done it. This was meant to be a joyful and historic day for the royal family and the Commonwealth. Catherine carried herself with grace, greeting people warmly and engaging naturally as she always does. Meghan, however, appeared to turn the occasion into a personal competition fueled by jealousy and envy. From her position in the stands, Meghan locked eyes on Catherine and delivered a chilling stare filled with visible disgust. The look was intense, cold, and impossible to ignore. Yet, Catherine remained unbothered, continuing to shine as one of the most loved and best-dressed royals. This moment stands out as one of the most devilish stares Meghan has ever given. During the Royal Foundation Forum, Catherine was holding the microphone and confidently addressing the audience. Meghan, known for craving attention, appeared unsettled, watching Catherine command the spotlight. The moment Meghan realized the attention was not on her, her expression changed. She turned toward Catherine and fixed her with a stare filled with anger, resentment, and jealousy. Catherine appeared completely unaware, but the look in Meghan's eyes tells us everything. The RAF Centenary marked 100 years of the British Air Force, a milestone meant to be honored and celebrated. Prince William and Prince Harry both played significant roles in the event. Instead of focusing on the historic occasion, Meghan seemed far more interested in Catherine. As Catherine carried out her duties with elegance, Meghan watched her intensely, delivering what many describe as a death stare. The look was sharp, unrelenting, and unsettling. If looks could cause harm, Meghan's glare would have done exactly that. This event commemorated the Queen's birthday and was filled with celebration and national pride. Catherine appeared radiant, smiling naturally, and engaging with warmth. Meghan, on the other hand, sat stiff and visibly uncomfortable. Her stare toward Catherine was heavy with jealousy and bitterness. While the carriage moved forward and the crowd celebrated, Meghan's expression suggested frustration, resentment, and emotional distance from the joy around her. Prince Louis's christening should have been a moment of unity and happiness for the royal family. Catherine, having recently given birth, appeared calm and graceful as she spoke with the priest. Meghan, however, seemed deeply unsettled. Her stare toward Catherine was filled with disgust and tension. Some believe the pain in her expression stemmed from the reality that Catherine's children are heirs to the throne, something Meghan would never have. The look was brief but captured clearly on camera, and it did not reflect well on her. Meghan often claims she is a devoted fan of Serena Williams, yet her appearances at matches are frequently overshadowed by controversy. When Meghan and Catherine attended Wimbledon together, the tension was visible from the moment they arrived. Meghan shot Catherine an unfriendly stare upon entrance, quickly attempting to mask it with a forced smile. By then, it was too late. Jealousy and envy were written plainly across her face, and the discomfort between them was undeniable. During the RAF Centenary event, the working royals were seated and expected to remain focused on the ceremony. Meghan, however, could not keep her attention where it belonged. Catherine was seated far away beside Prince William, yet Meghan's eyes found her repeatedly. The stare was intense and prolonged, raising questions about Meghan's fixation. One cannot help but wonder what exactly Meghan wanted from Catherine at that moment. Later during the same event, Harry, Meghan, William, and Catherine stood together. Catherine wore her familiar, genuine smile, one that reflects confidence and ease. Meghan noticed immediately, and her reaction was instant. Her stare turned sharp and questioning, as if asking why Catherine had anything to smile about. The contrast between Catherine's warmth and Meghan's bitterness was striking, making it clear how far happiness seemed from Meghan at that point. On another Commonwealth Day appearance, Meghan once again allowed jealousy to take center stage. Catherine walked ahead with poise, while Meghan followed closely behind. Instead of maintaining composure, Meghan stared intensely, delivering a harsh side eye filled with hostility. Tell me, would you want someone to look at you like that? It was an unsettling display of emotion towards someone who had done nothing wrong. The pattern continued throughout the RAF Centenary event. Every chance Meghan got, she directed another side eye toward Catherine. Even when Catherine was fully focused on her duties and not paying Meghan any attention, the stares continued. The jealousy and envy were persistent, making it impossible to dismiss as a coincidence. Remembrance Day is meant to honor fallen soldiers and reflect solemnly on sacrifice and loss. Catherine dressed modestly and carried herself with deep respect for the occasion. Meghan, however, appeared distracted. Instead of observing the moment with dignity, she stared repeatedly at Catherine with visible jealousy. Perhaps it was Catherine's flawless conduct and modest appearance that triggered Meghan's resentment. The eyes spoke louder than any words ever could. During Queen Elizabeth's lying in state, the gravity of the moment demanded reverence and humility. Meghan, however, appeared consumed by jealousy. She cast Catherine a side-eye that shocked many observers. Catherine was on the path to becoming queen, a position Meghan would never attain. While the nation mourned, Meghan's expression revealed a mix of envy, bitterness, and misplaced satisfaction that stood out in stark contrast to the atmosphere. This moment remains one of the most telling. As Meghan and Catherine walked down the stairs at Wimbledon, Meghan focused entirely on Catherine instead of watching her steps. Catherine walked ahead, naturally drawing attention without effort. Meghan remained behind, visibly unsettled by her lack of spotlight. The stare was intense, lingering, and filled with frustration. For someone who thrives on attention, being overshadowed appeared unbearable. We have seen Meghan staring at Princess Catherine from behind or from the side, but there was one time when Catherine caught Meghan staring at her, and what happened next was truly shocking. Catherine took a step forward and gave Meghan a dose of her own medicine. Look at that death stare from Princess Catherine. That was the most mess around and find out look I have ever seen. Meghan had to step back and started adjusting her hair nervously. The festive season should bring joy, unity, and goodwill. As the royal family attended the Christmas service, Catherine appeared calm and radiant. Meghan, on the return walk, repeatedly stared at Catherine with an intense gaze filled with bitterness and pain. That stare was the only weapon she had. She could not challenge Catherine's position or presence, only look on with resentment at what Catherine represented. There you have it. 15 times, Meghan Markle was caught giving the evil eye to Princess Catherine. Which of these moments stood out to you the most? Let us know in the comments section. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.